Well, this morning is the annual Walk Like MADD and MADD Southwest Florida 5K. It's an event put on by MADD, or Mothers Against Drunk Driving, to raise awareness about the dangers of drunk and drug driving and to raise money to help the victims and their loved ones. Fox 4 anchor Lisa Greenberg is joining us live at JetBlue Park this morning, where the race just got started. And, Lisa, how's things going so far this morning?
John, so far so good. Actually, I should say it's been great out here this morning. You can see behind me, runners are making their way toward the finish line for this 5K. It has been just incredible to see the turnout out here at JetBlue Park to support Mothers Against Drunk Driving here in Southwest Florida. This incredible organization works so hard day in and day out to not only raise awareness, but raise money for people who have been personally impacted by impaired driving. As a journalist here in Southwest Florida for the last 9 years, I have seen firsthand victims of drunk and drug driving who have lost loved ones to such a terrible tragedy, getting support, getting love, getting what they need from Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They help them through their court proceedings. They do such an amazing job in supporting people who, again, have really gone through something that's just so unimaginable. And we are seeing that play out right here today. One of the organizers was telling me that they had over 400 people registered as of yesterday. So that doesn't even include the people who decided to come out this morning, register this morning ahead of the event. They are saying they could have anywhere between more than 500 people here today. All of that money is going to stay right here in Southwest Florida to help people who have been impacted by impaired driving. I want to go ahead and bring in Larry Coggins. He is the director of MADD for all of the state of Florida and Puerto Rico. And I'm sure you've seen plenty of these 5K events happening all across the state. What's your impression of the event that's happening here in Southwest Florida?
So, I got to tell you, we have 100 of these across the nation, 100 stops on the Walk Like MADD Tour, 13 in Florida. And this is incredible. It's the only one that finishes where the Major League ball players play, right? We have a Doberman pinscher named Apollo from Collier County that wins the dog category every year, and sometimes he beats people. This is great. The Southwest Florida community has really come out here to help. Once again, they're behind us, we're behind them. We're investing more in the community when it comes to more events in this area, more care and resources for the community, and we appreciate everything. But this has been a great morning. We could not have asked for better weather or a better turnout.
It is just amazing. And I want to point out, we're probably about 40 minutes into the 5K itself. Our first finisher was 17 minutes and 47 seconds. That is just incredible. I can't imagine my own feet moving that quickly, but it was amazing to see that person come in. And of course, it's a lot of fun. There's a little bit of that competition aspect of it, but all of this is to raise money for people right here in Southwest Florida. Again, the money stays right here in our community to help people.
Absolutely. We're in the schools, churches, businesses, colleges, our education and outreach. We support and train law enforcement at no burden to the taxpayer. And then, of course, our advocacy and care, for the victims. Impaired driving in Florida and across this nation, this is a public health epidemic that's bigger than anyone, pays attention to. And hopefully this will bring some community awareness as well.
I think it's just incredible, too. We talk so much about how you guys support victims of drug and drunk driving. And you see the victims here right now, but you also do so much to prevent this. I know the mission of MADD is no more victims, and you guys are in the community really pushing that message.
Absolutely, and we have to, and I'm glad you brought that up. This is fun and festive for the runners. We're having a great time, but we have to remember there are people here today that can't be here because of an impaired driver. So we're also here, this is not only a signature fundraising event, but this is also for the victims and survivors as well. We can't forget them. The impaired driving victim is a forgotten population in our community, and we're not going to let them be forgotten until there's no more victims.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here today, Larry, and for chatting with us. I appreciate it, and for all the hard work that Mothers Against Drunk Driving does every day of the year, not just today for this 5K. Such an incredible event out here this morning. And I got to hand it to Lauren because the forecast was pretty much perfect. I will say, as we've gotten a little later in the morning, the humidity's gone up, the heat has gone up, but you know what? We'll take it. We're not dealing with any rain.